All right, everybody, welcome back, guys. All right, so as we decided last time, we have almost no choice but to go down to the Lost River. And with that, we need to kind of prepare a bunch of things, right? So we've worked very hard on getting the sea moth, on trying to get the cyclops, on trying to get the prawn suit, all of which unfortunately require sulfur and nickel ore, which can only be found in the Lost River. Um, Kind of sucks, but I did some research on things that we can kind of work on in the meantime. So let's go in. Let's just see kind of what we need to do. One of the first things I want to do is I want to have a sort of defense system for everything, right? So there's two ways I could go about doing this. There's one, the stasis rifle, right? And our second one, I'm thinking, is turning our propulsion cannon that we have into a repulsion cannon. Things I feel like I don't have to worry about just yet at the moment. But things I'll eventually want to do. Last time we did make the scanner room. We were going to bring a base down. I wanted to get the scanner room down. And we also discussed bringing a source of energy down, right? So that we could power a base in the area. Well, here's the thing. I don't really want to use a bioreactor. I don't think that's going to kind of provide enough for us. So what I'm thinking instead is using nuclear reactor energy. So I've actually never gotten the nuclear reactor before in this game until I guess today, right? Hopefully. So I did some research online and it seems that if we head into our thing here, that we have a few different choices to go to for this. Is one, the dunes. We're not doing that. Two is going to be going into the Kush zone, that if it really comes down to it, we will. From what I understand, it's going to be kind of like bulb zone and stuff like that. But the other place, we actually had plans to go here, but we decided not to because it was kind of deep. It's going to be the wreck that's found in the mountains area. You know, there's that Reaper kind of hanging up over here. But the wreck should be here at about 350 meters. Now, the problem with this is that I can't bring my sea moth all the way down, but we should be able to get close enough where we're able to kind of finagle it and get what we need if we can find that the nuclear reactor parts are over there. Because I think right now we only have one. We need a total of 6. If we take a look at that. Yeah, or I'm sorry, 5. So that's cool. All we need to do is get that today, and then we can come back and see what we need resource-wise for that. And then also start working on the stasis rifle. Another thing I want to do too is going to be our reinforced dive suit, which I think we picked up the blueprint at some point for that, if I recall correctly. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh yeah. That's a lot of resources, bro. Look at that silicone. Okay, the silicone rubber is not that bad. The fiber mesh isn't bad. The synthetic fibers, though, if we even just mark that down, right? Synthetic fibers, benzene, fiber mesh, hydrochloric acid, yup, and a lot of it. Dude, just from what it looks like, what synthetic fibers, we need 2 fiber mesh just for that, and then an additional 2 there, but we need 3 synthetic fibers. So we need a total of 8 fiber mesh, which means we are chopping down the trees, or the kelp trees. Oh man, that's great. But everything else resource wise we should kind of be good with. Not too worried about that. Let's get this off too, and our last thing would be the nuclear reactor when we go to get it. Guys, I'm thinking that we go do that right now, get the nuclear reactor stuff, just so we have all of the blueprints for what we need to start working on the next steps of preparation for the Lost River. Because dude, the way I'm thinking about doing this, I need to find which entrance seems the safest and easiest to connect to the Lost River, 1. And 2, we gotta make sure that when we go down there, that we pick a good base spot that is not going to be under attack all the time, that is going to allow us easy access to the river, that's going to give us enough time to get down and make a base and not die from anything, I guess, right? So let's get it going. Just want to catch up with the thoughts that I've been having of how we're gonna make some progress on the run. Dang, looks like we're not gonna be able to do that, but that's okay. Let's grab some water for the trip. We'll put this ingot away for now that we don't need. Let's take a laser cutter battery with us. We'll just recharge that real quick. Because I definitely do want that. That's nice. All right, and I'm thinking we should be okay with our upgraded Seamoth going into the new area here. We'll see. Good old Elizabeth. We love her, right? All right, here we go. Oh, let's try that again. See if it does it. So sometimes I've noticed that sometimes it lets me repair and other times it doesn't. And I think the way it works is you have to take the repair tool out and then walk up to it. Because I think if you try to pull the repair tool out when you're in front of it like this, it doesn't want to let you do it for some reason. Either way, guys, we're good to go. Let's make it happen. I think food-wise, we should be okay. Again, just we're gonna head up here to the right side where that alien vent kind of is, but we're gonna work our way real low to the ground. There's a Reaper around. Let's just be careful. We do have our electrical system that should allow us to yeah, we should be okay. Yeah, just keep thinking about this Lost River dive, dude. Oh my god, it's gonna be just so scary. Dang, bro, what the heck? I'm not looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be exciting for the thrill of like staying alive and trying to get a base down, right? But I think more than anything, I'm gonna be terrified because there's just so much to lose, guys. So much to lose. And last thing we want is to end the run from a silly mistake. So we need to go in there super ready with everything. I'm thinking we also might unfabricate our fabricator, funny enough. And then we'll utilize the, I'm going right now. I'm not going the right way. Then we'll utilize the fabricator at our original base here. We'll bring it over to the Lost River base. That way we can make things, you know, we can find titanium, or just anything down there, and we can make it with the power. Now, the thing is, I don't know if Deathrun Remade changes anything about the nuclear reactor. One, I've never made the nuclear reactor, like I said before, so I'm not sure this even applies. But when it comes to radiation damage, I don't know if the nuclear reactor is gonna make any radiation around us. So if we do need a radiation suit, we will, but it wouldn't make sense. Because I think with the nuclear reactor, like in the Aurora, right? After we repaired it, there was no radiation leaks. We didn't need the radiation suit anymore, right? So we should be okay on that. But also, I don't really know what it entails to keep powered. I don't know how much fast the power is going to recharge on it. But at the end of the day, the whole goal and reason why that we're doing this for the nuclear reactor is hoping that our power is going to charge much faster than it does with the bioreactor, because dude, it's slow. It is really slow with that bioreactor. Let's start scanning and just see what's in front of us. All right, here we go, going into the mushroom area. Now, funny enough, I'm kind of familiar-ish with this bridge looking spot here, because in one of my previous runs back on Twitch, I try to work my way away from Suction Dude. I really don't know if these guys are hostile or not. Some nice resources on that wall, though. I see that. Dang, I kind of forgot what I was saying, to be honest. Oh, this bridge on one of my previous runs, I actually kind of did something similar to this. And I think I had to work my way to the Kush zone and try to get like bulb plant stuff. And it was very, it was something. Because I get, whoa, oh my God. That dude scared the living, oh my God. Holy crap. That dude scared me so much. Yo, thanks for having like a long mouth. I appreciate that actually greatly. I see you. Okay. We're gonna dive deep and stay low to the ground. Turn off that light. Like, he has the potential to definitely creep up. Okay, we're reaching our
maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, we should be coming up to the thing. I kind of used this like volcanic little thing here There it is. See. All right, so we're gonna stay. Oh, okay, good. I was thinking I didn't take my capacity tank with me because that would have been so good to have, but we got it. We got it. All right. So what I'm thinking. One, I don't think these things are hostile. I haven't really seen. Well, one, it doesn't have any jaws or like a mouth or anything, so we should be okay. But our goal is to go down there to the ocean floor here. Let's just get a little lower. We'll turn on our lights just in case it gets dark so we can kind of see a little bit. We're gonna hop out, we're gonna repair, and then we're gonna dive down, all right? Let's do it. And we're gonna pray that nothing attacks us during this expedition down. We're gonna also grab all those resources on the way up. First things first, though. Turn that off. And then second, we're gonna grab... Oh, I already see some good stuff there, dude. Let's go. Let's grab this first, though. Alien containment. Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, nuclear reactor parts. You see this? This is great. Oh, and we got a grappling arm. Let's go. Awesome. What a find.
New blueprint acquired.
Good, we'll need that later. Whoa, he is kind of close to me. Come on, we need one more. Where's it at? It's kind of far in there. We're gonna so quickly get this and get out.
New blueprint
Okay.
acquired.
I don't like how close he is, dude. I don't like how far up that is either. Because if we had to get away, there ain't no way we're doing it. Let's, we're gonna hop in that real quick. I think we are okay. But, I'm getting a little sketched out. Nice. Some good materials on the way up, too. Wasn't that nice? Okay. Just gonna get a little closer to this wall. We are also, like, at 299, so any, like, knock from, like, a random fish or something to hit it down would make it float down and then break, which we don't want, right? Let's just, one, settle the nerves a little bit, and two, I want to go inside the bay. I was hitting the wrong thing the whole time. All right, I want to go in there this time. I want to laser cut that wall and see what else we can find inside, if anything. All right, let's do it. And that'll be the last time we get out of the sea moth because it uses a lot of energy. I can't believe how close that dude was to this wreck, too. Like, that's actually so disturbing. But we got the nuclear reactor, which is great. Next up, though, let's just see what's in here. Is there anything we need at all? Take this.
Please observe safety protocol CSP-21 before handling classified
Yeah, that's
cargo.
gonna be that. Okay. What else we got around here? Okay. Do this real fast. Oh, that's right. I forgot the other prawn suit piece was over here. I'll just take it for the titanium. But if we didn't have the prawn suit, well, now we do. Or would have. Or do have. Have do? Do? The hell? Either way, I don't know what I'm even talking about, bro. Oh, here we go. Oh, what do we got? Thermal reactor module. Yeah? Oh, good finds, good finds. I think that means we might be able to charge our Cyclops in the heat. Good find, man. Let's go. Let's get out of here. If need be. We're gonna slowly make our ascension here on this wall. It doesn't look like anything else is really gonna attack us around here, which is great. I just want to make sure that we get up to this Seamoth. We do have enough air for this. We have our other O2 tank, which is great. Okay, let's do this. Now we go home. Wrong one.
Warning. Maximum
Oh, that's right.
depth
Go up.
reached. Hull damage imminent.
Thinking get to the floor, but can't do that. Not right now. Okay. Yeah, we'll stay along on the left here. Just scan up. So many resources on this wall too. What a shame. But I can't get out again. Before I used about like 39 power, I think. Dude, that dude over here scared the living daylights out of me. Alright, sweet, man. Not bad at all. Oof. Hitting that wall, though. Dude, that's so exciting, man. Alright, so Nuclear Reactor. We got it. Once we get home, we'll take a look at that blueprint, see what's in it. Also keep hitting everything on the planet right now, so. Where are we? Okay, we're fine. Just some mushroom. Oh yeah, also I can just... Forgot about that. You know what I was thinking? Is along kind of like the dunes wall here, right? I feel like there's probably quite a bit of resources. It seems like a lot of these big walls have a decent amount of resources on it too. I mean, that one didn't really, but see, potential silver spots. I love silver. Silver, silver, give me the silver. Long John Silver. I don't know why I always say Long John Silver though. Okay, where are we right now? All right, good. We're coming up to home base. Good stuff. Then it's gonna be resources like crazy. Wow, I can't believe it had exactly the amount of nuclear blueprint fragments we needed though. We got lucky. And that Reaper hanging out right nearby too. That was sketchy, but we had to get over there. I mean, we only had limited supply of oxygen. I mean, a whole other tank, whatever, but you know what I mean. Cool, so here's what I'm thinking we do. Let's charge up the base. Or not charge up the base, charge up the Seamoth. And then we'll see what we need to get for the nuclear reactor. Because the way I see it is, why not change over, one as a test, the base's energy source, right? Because we're eventually going to have to start making a ton of stuff for all, like, you know, the diving suit and the stasis rifle and that propulsion cannon. And just everything, right? Lots and lots of stuff to make. Also gonna have to repair too, and eat.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Food should be ready and available now, though. Okay, let's see if I'm right about this. So this thing. Oh, now you let me. I wonder if I have to just look directly down. Either way. Okay, good stuff. We're also getting a little tired here already. It's kind of weird. It's like so fast. But that's okay. Let's take a look at what we need here. We need... Where are you? Oh my god. A nuclear reactor. That's a lot of resources. Holy shit. Look. Alright, so plasteel ingots. Just to make one plasteel ingot, 2 titanium ingots. That's 40 titanium just for those two. And then we need a total of 80 titanium. Lithium, we have plenty of. And then diamonds, that's not bad. But then the advanced wiring kits, which means tons of silver, more lead. It's a lot of lead too. That's just for one, because I was thinking maybe making two, one for the main base and a secondary one for that that other base. But we'll see, because if it doesn't charge up as fast as we would like, then maybe we just keep it at this base. You know, we could test it. We could actually put it upstairs instead of getting rid of this. It'll add power to the base, but I want to see how fast it recharges the power. That's my main concern, because this one tick of power every like 5 seconds is just not gonna cut it down there. I'm gonna be waiting around forever just to fabricate things and do stuff. So here's what I'm thinking we doing. We're gonna take our nap first, but when we wake up, I'm thinking that we put this scanner room to use. Let's go find plant. Let's go find tons of titanium around the base. Although when we do that, we'll also see how fast it reduces power as well. Good. Dude, this tree thing is the best method for this. All right, let's take a nap. Guys, I'll see you in a second. At night time. I'm in the abyss and I don't know where I am. Hello? Hello? Yep. That was a good nap. Oh. Stretch with me, guys. I'm stretching in real life. Oh, that was good. It's currently 10:23 a.m. in the morning for me, where I'm at in New Jersey. Okay, let's scan. We're gonna take our ourselves to the surrounding area, I guess. I was gonna say the sea moth, but I decided against it because we're gonna be kind of like fairly close to base. All right, this is probably gonna use a lot of the power that we have in the base, but it's okay. There it is. Okay. Let's get out there real quick. Oh boy. Alright, well, while that kind of scans, let's replant this stuff. Fun fact. If you try to slice at those acid mushrooms in the wild, they hurt you. But if you slice at them in a planter, they do not. And they actually hurt you quite bad too. And if there's like a radius of them, like there's a few nearby, I think I did it in one of my runs before where I sliced at one and just like exploded them all, and I had like a health left. I was like, oh my god, I could have died. Dang, we didn't really get too many mushrooms from that, but it is what it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I just want to make sure that our power is kind of doing its thing. All right, I see our very first piece of metal here, so let's go do that. And let's hope that we get a lot more than just one in the surrounding area. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's right. There's one back at the base right there. I forgot about that. Cool. How's our inventory looking? I could probably drop some stuff for the next metal run here. All right, let's go to these ones over here, and then we'll work our way down to that and wrap around. Dude, I'm telling you, get some copper maybe too. Oh, I was hoping for it. How nice it is to be able to just like see where all the resources are. How much faster it is just to like find exactly what we need. Right there is one full set of titanium ingot, which we need a total of, I think 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Nice. Look at all that salvage up there, dude. Awesome. And we are running on this one, right? Yeah. So it's recharging. We should have plenty of oxygen for what we're doing right now. I should have dropped off all the materials that I have. Kind of forgot. Oh, here we go. We're starting to see a lot of materials. Let's go. Well, 5 for 1. I'll go over there and we'll collect that too. Quite a bit over there. Quite a bit. I'm hoping that we have the materials for this nuclear reactor today. I don't know if we're gonna get it made, but we'll see. We're gonna try our very best. I guess in the meantime, oh well, nah, we can't be using energy from this because the base is scanning. Okay, now we got about half a base of power left. As long as this isn't going into... No, should be alright. I was gonna say, as long as it's not going into the Reaper's territory, then we should be okay. Pick up 5 or 6, right? Sketchy as it starts moving over there. How much more can I get? 1 more. Good. All right, let's go back. I think with that, we might have enough. We'll turn off our thing now so that we can conserve some base power. And I'm thinking we stop over at the life pod to break down some of this metal. Try to get there as fast as possible and stop this thing. Okay, so we still have 132 base power, which is nice. It's also slowly charging. All right, very nice. Let's drop about 3 of those. Cool. Now we need to get everything ready for the plasteel ingots. Plasteel ingots for what again? 4 lithium, diamond, and titanium ingot. Titanium ingot. Let's just focus on that. I know that's lead. Just gonna let the pace kind of power up a little bit. It's 1 piece of lead and 20 titanium. So we can make at least 1 of our ingots here. Plus we have that other titanium ingot back at the base too, so we should be able to make at least 1 plasteel ingot. Good. Just gonna snag a lot of the resources that we have over here. Oh, acid mushrooms. Oh, yeah. What else do we have in these boxes that we've forgotten all about? Plenty of gold. Let's take that home. And then, yeah, propulsion cannon. I'll take those pipes too. Pick you up. Nice. Yeah, might as well, right? Okay. Let's think. So 1 plasteel ingot was the 4 lithium and 1 diamond, right? 1, 2 diamond. Oh, take this. And then we got 3, 4. Okay, so that's one of the 2 plasteel ingots just right there. We're gonna have to spend some time getting some of that other stuff. What is this? Oh, reactor rod. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I made mention of that, but after looking up where the nuclear thing would be, I know they mentioned the reactor rod. I wasn't sure what we would need to make it though. So uranite crystals, we need 3 of those: lead, titanium, and glass. Okay, I think I know where to go for the uranite crystals. Remember the spot where we almost died from that warper down here by this wreck? If I were to look around this area a bit with our sea moth, I could probably find a decent amount of uranite like in the cracks and crevices of the area. We'll see. We might return back there. I think it's really just that one warper that we have to worry about. But where we're gonna go at some point over there, we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. So that's good. In the meantime, why don't we try to leave? We're gonna let the base power up. I'm thinking what we do, we're gonna head over to that spot near the dunes I was mentioning before, or I guess the Aurora. I kind of want to just see how it has like this mushroom forest here. I kind of want to go up here and work my way along the side. I want to see if there's any resources that we can collect over there, because it's a pretty big drop off, and some of those like big walls like that have a lot of good stuff. Also gotta crack my back because it's like aching right now, so as soon as I hop in the sea moth, I'm gonna do that. Oh, you know what? Before we leave, let's just get another battery. Good. Oh, and we'll just drop all these supplies too. I gotta organize, bro. Oh, forgot we found that too. How nice. Okay. That'll be for the Lost River expedition. We can have like one big nutrient block for us. That'll be nice. All right, let's get going here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you. I love when she says that. It's so nice. Nice welcoming from a human voice. Definitely sounds robotic, but you know what I mean. Okay. Crazy to think like we're actually that close to it too. I'm already seeing some chunks along this thing too. Should I just hop out and grab it? Is there any more? And it's really just the one. Probably this wall that we're on right now, right? Yeah. No, it's gonna connect to the bigger wall over here. Yeah, here we go. I just want to make sure we're not like bad territory. We're not. Okay. Let's get a little closer. Of course, it's got to be dark when we're doing this. I'm hoping I'm right about this. So far, not finding anything. Okay, here we go. A very big distinction between the textures right there. Okay, so I saw potential silver right there. Some other, maybe copper and stuff, right? Yeah, we could probably snag this right now. 18 energy. Nice. Let's just look around a little bit. We're in like territory where oh, shell. Look at that. We're in territory that doesn't feel like it's gonna be crazy hostile, which is cool. Grab a little bit of salt while we're out too. We haven't grabbed it in a while. Okay, let's move in a little further past those things. See what else we can find along that wall. That wasn't bad so far, but can we get lucky? We need mad silver. A little lower here and try to... Oh, here we go. Look at all that shale. Nice, dude. Shale. Silver rock right there. Just gonna aim my my sea moth kind of lower so it's easier to get in next time. I see about 5 resources there and that one piece of shale above. It's also turning daytime, which is kind of nice. We'll be able to see a little bit better hopefully here. Diamond. Nice. Silver. Come on, give me one more of those right now. Silver. Give me the silver. Not the gold, but all the silver. Oh, here we got another one too. Silver. I love the silver. Okay. I mean, we have time. Lead. See, now I can see. A little easier to do this. Nice. Well, not really, but... Come on. Silver. There it is. Oh, definitely a lot of resources. I guess my theory was right. I'd rather pick up some of the big dog resources right now. Okay. Well, that was nice. I wouldn't mind finding a little bit more silver, though. Even though we don't really have the room right now. I could probably drop the salt, though, if need be. Maybe the lead. Even though we're going to be using a lot of lead. Should be alright. Let's just look along the wall. Reaper. I think we're fine. find it somewhere else. But yeah, that wall was pretty useful. Had quite a bit of stuff. Honestly, if I had come here to this wall super early game, we probably could have got a lot done. Something good for another kind of run, because we're definitely going to beat this one, right? Right? We're not going to lose. I refuse. Because that would be the worst thing ever. Okay, well, mission accomplished on that. How much silver? We got 3. That's enough for 1 of these. Hopefully we have enough at home where we can build what we need. If not, then we just come back out. We try to find some more. There was that 1 piece of silver over there too on that thing. But no, I don't know. We're gonna take what we have. Let's bring it home. Guys, this really is the type of game that will just immerse you so much, make you feel like you're really there. I can't wait for Subnautica 2, bro. It's gonna be so awesome.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, awesome. Let's repair real quick. See if I'm right about this. Yeah, see? Now it lets me. Guess I just have to look down. All right. While we're here, I am going to make some storage units, and we are going to sort very, very fast, okay? I know you're probably very happy to hear that. Okay. Fantastic. How about we use this as an equipment locker? Meaning this can go and this can go, and we'll find everything else we need and put it in there too, like that. And I'm thinking that we maybe make this first locker stuff like salt and titanium, all that. Let's do the second locker stuff like gold and maybe lead. So we'll take the lithium out here and those crystals. I'll consider this all equipment. Put that over here. Right? Cool. Also put copper in this first one too. Take all the lead out. We said that we were gonna put that somewhere else. All right, so let's put the lead with the gold, because why not? Maybe the silver there too. Get rid of that. Consider that energy equipment, whatever we want. Let's do lithium in this one. Lead, gold, lithium. Ooh, acid mushrooms? Yeah? Oh, man, here we go. Love that. Okay. And then we'll take the diamonds that we have and put that in there too. Take our stalker teeth out. I need more diamonds. Nice, we're gonna be able to see almost everything that we have. Ain't that nice? Boom. All these diamonds. Let's take that out of there. Don't need that. Got gold in here. And then, yeah, we'll just keep the quartz there. That's fine. Lead, that. Fiber mesh we could put somewhere else. Polyaniline. Ooh, polyaniline. Take that. Actually, you know what? We'll do magnetite and I don't know. Let's do stalker teeth in here too. More. Oh boy. We'll move all that later. Yeah, I'm thinking we put this in another box. These things. And the gel sacks we actually have to replant as well. Yeah, let's just put this in here for now. Okay. And then the lead will go in here. Take this out. Boom. Put that in there. This goes with the quartz. And we have a gold. And we have a salt. And more gold in this box. Take the silver out. We have too much of everything. Let's put this here. Too much lead, too much gold. Actually, so much. Well, I don't know if sorting is going to be a possible thing, but maybe eventually we'll get enough boxes where we can just name it and make it look real nice. Wouldn't that be nice? The silver, though, is looking kind of nice in my inventory. We have 5 together. Is that it, though? I think that might be it, unfortunately, for silver. Well, this first box we're going to have to sort later because I don't have enough room. Maybe if I was smart and put this over here. And then, you know, it's okay, though, because a lot of this we're going to actually turn. We're going to have plenty of room later. So why don't we do this? We'll take the lead that we're carrying, or that's in this box. We'll put it in the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right? And then we also need for the plasteel ingots a lead each. So for 2 more, that should be everything we need for lead. Okay. Also take the uranite crystals that we have on us too. Throw that in there. Ion cubes, we'll probably need that eventually, but maybe I'll consider that to be equipment. I'll put that, I don't know what to do with the polyaniline. I'm just gonna put it in there for now. Synthetic fibers, maybe just like things I've made. How about, what's in here? Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. I'll take the pipe and put it in the other one. Okay. And then how about the other stuff that we've made? So the plasteel ingot, right? We definitely need all this silver. Or put it in the other box. Just, we'll have one of these boxes as like a box where we make stuff. Copper, if that's all the copper we have, we're definitely gonna need more. And we're gonna need pretty much about double the silver that we have right now, which is really annoying. Okay, looking good. Looking way better, that's for sure. No, y'all could agree. Been needing to do this for a long time. Good stuff. All right, and with that, yo, we're gonna probably take our little nap here. Just gonna put that in there for now too. All things I'll eventually plant and everything. All right, everybody. Nice little sorting to the end of the episode here. So, guys, we got the we have the blueprint now for our nuclear reactor. We just have to work on it. We have all the lead needed. Plasteel ingots shouldn't be a problem. It's really gonna come down to finding more silver, as it always is, right? So we'll probably head over to another area and figure out exactly where that is. and try to get as much as that as we can. We'll try to find some also copper while we're out, because we're going to need quite a bit of that, probably for these advanced wiring kits, and of course just the smaller things too. But guys, everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you've enjoyed so far. Thanks for being here. This is like we're in the 30s now of episodes, so we've been doing this for a little while now. But thank you everybody so much for all the support and nice comments, and it's been so cool and refreshing and just nice to see. So thank you, everyone. But with that, yo, take care. Have a very lovely day or night. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. All right, gamers? Peace out. Sleep time.